Hello and welcome. I am live here with you today, and I am Deepal Shah. I'm just going to wait for everyone to hop on. Just give you guys a few seconds just to hop on. And while we're hopping on here, if you can go ahead and say hello. I would love to hear from you, and also share this out with everyone you know so that they could join us for live healings and readings today. Let me see. I'm going to go ahead and share this out right now. All right. So we're going to get started because I have some fun things for you today. Okay? Give me just one moment. There we go. Just want to make sure we are live. Can you guys hear me and see me here live right now? Just say yes. Just respond yes. Okay. Hello, Rebecca. Oh, you're heading out to work. All right. Well, I'm glad you're here. Just popping in and saying hello. Hello, Linda. Nice to see you here. And Christina. We've got two of you guys. Gabrielle, hello. So wonderful to see you. Okay, so here's what we're going to do today. Okay, I want to talk about trauma. We want to address clearing trauma today because I have found that trauma holds us back from achieving our greatness and living our lives with meaning and purpose. And maybe you're finding that right now in your life. So I am Deepal Shah, and I help people to open up and awaken to their spiritual gifts with a modality called quantum body awakening so that they can create a business, help loved ones, and heal themselves. So I want to welcome all of you here today, and I'm so grateful to be here with you. What we're going to do is we're going to do a group reading and healing, and then we're going to do individual healings and readings. But what I want you to do right now is to share this out and invite everyone that you know to our wonderful group here today. Now, we're talking about trauma holding us back to achieving our purpose and meaning to life. Right now, with the pandemic, do you feel that you're stuck, you're unmotivated, you're procrastinating, you can't think straight, you're lonely, you don't know what to do next? It's as if everything is at a standstill. And there's no movement, and you keep trying to shove and nothing's happening. And now you're just feeling unhappy. You're feeling just a lot of uncertainty. You know, so many people have lost their jobs over the last few years. Maybe you're working remotely, and so there's no connection to other people. And you miss that. Maybe there's more being dumped on you, more responsibility, and you don't have time for self-care. And there's problems showing up, not only in your life, but within you, because it feels chaotic in here, in this beautiful vessel that we've been given to live in this 3D world and maneuver through it, but we can't because we're feeling stuck and unhappy. And right now, yeah, is the pandemic a trauma? Sure it is. Is what you're hearing on the media traumatic? Yes, it is. Anything that you take in through your 5 senses or 6 senses for a lot of you, empaths and light workers and healers out there and highly sensitive people, yes, you're taking everything in. And when it leaves you feeling just yucky and in fight or flight and insecure, that means you have endured and taken on trauma. We know that most humans, okay, they use 1% of their brain consciously. Everything else is subconscious. So what are we programming in the subconscious? We know that when you've experienced childhood trauma, now I want to go way back to childhood, you can become arrested within the fight or flight response. And the nervous system starts to live in fear, just waiting for that next attack. And is the pandemic like an attack? It is an attack, yeah. It's so scary for so many people. You know, it was scary for me too. I won't go out and eat because I don't want to be around people. I mean, I'm okay with it. Is it creating loneliness? No, but is it creating a space where I don't want to socialize? Like it's not normal to socialize for me anymore? Yeah. Will that change? Yeah, I'll just reprogram myself. Will it take time? Sure, it will. But do I know how to manage my own energies? That's the key. Now, your traumas can leave you in this life that you start to dream about because you want to manifest these wonderful things, but you can't because you feel stuck here. Maybe you want to manifest becoming a healer. Maybe you want to manifest doing some life coaching. Maybe you want to be a therapist. Maybe you want to be a doctor. Whatever your dream is, there is an attachment to some form of childhood trauma that's keeping you from manifesting that dream right now. Because maybe your life took another path. I hear it from all my clients every single day. Deepal, I'm not living the life I want. I'm doing this just because I was supposed to, or I have to. Yeah, it brings security, but it's not bringing me happiness. When you know you're not happy, and let me define happy for you. Happy is this feeling within you that gives you contentment. It leaves you excited. It leaves you excited to be living. You're present, you're conscious. Happiness is being conscious. It's being in the present moment and really living that moment. We're all looking for happiness, and nobody knows where to go or what it looks like. It's kind of like looking for your thoughts. What do they look like? Nobody knows what their thoughts look like, but they know that they're there. So we know that happiness is there, but we don't know how to tap into that. And so today I want to help you tap into your happiness. So here's what we're going to do. Okay, because I know so many of you are living in pain, anxiety, depression, exhaustion. You're not sleeping. You've got digestive issues. Are you one of them? Put it in the comments. If you are one of them who's living in pain and not living in your purpose and not happy, put it in the comments so I can hear you. I want to know about you. Okay? So let's see what the collective energy is saying. Let's see what the cards bring to us today. Okay? All right. And please go ahead while I work with my card deck and see what my beautiful card deck wants to bring to us, what message the guides have. Please share this out with everyone you know. Share it on your timeline. Share this everywhere that you can, because I want to do readings and healings and let people know that their past traumas don't need to become their unhappiness right now, right in this moment. Okay? Woo. Okay. So it's interesting because there is a card that just seemed to pop out and say, hello, it's screaming at me. Okay, so here's what I got for us today. And I know I just want to read a few comments before I go on, but a lot of you are writing comments, so thank you for doing that. Thank you, Rebecca. I see you know, we want to be happy. We want to feel happy. 100% agree. Dilly Anna says, yep, all of the above. Linda says, I've been really tired, just can't sleep. Alicia says, feeling stuck, and my tinnitus is so distracting. Valerie, I just lost my father over the holidays, and I'm feeling energy of the world to need some healing. Oh, Valerie, thank you so much for joining me here today. Okay, and I'm so glad that you're here, and I'm so sorry about your loss. And for everyone who has lost a loved one over the holidays or in the last few years, I know it's been very, very difficult. We have also lost two people in our family, and so I send my heart out to each and every one of you. So today's message from the guides. And I work with a team of guides, the Ascended Masters, angels, medical group that work with me to help me do the work that I do each and every day and help people awaken their spiritual gifts and heal their bodies. So here is our card for today, and that is integrity. If you can see that, it is all about integrity. And what it says is aligning your actions so that they match your values and inner knowingness of what's right for you. Are you living in your purpose? Are you living in your truth? And the angels want you to heal and change the past. Don't be attached to it so much that it's not allowing you to live in your purpose and be happy and feel alive and thrive in life in whatever you choose to do. So that's your message for today. I hope you enjoyed that. Now, if you would like a healing and a reading, please share with me what is going on. What would you like a healing and reading for today so that I could help you? I'm just going to go ahead and do one more thing. Okay, I'm going to pick some comments. You know how we do this. For those of you who are joining us for the first time, put in the comments that you're joining for the first time, because I'd love to say welcome to you specifically. All right, so I know Valerie would like a heart healing. So Valerie, as I tune into your energy, and I could feel the shivers, okay? So give me one moment. There's something in your throat. There's something that you wanted to tell your dad and you weren't able to express it, is what's coming up. Okay, and I don't know if this is true for you, but please put it in the comments if it is. There is a lot of restriction, even as a child, using your voice. And it's almost like there's this pain in the back, in the lower back to mid back almost, that I can feel. And Valerie, let me know if this is true for you, okay? But I'm going to go ahead and clear this energy from your heart because, yeah, even though you've had a loss, there is a loss of self that's connected to the throat and your lower back of not feeling supported enough in life. And it feels like all these energies are moving together. So tell me, Valerie, if this is true for you, if you're still watching, okay? All right, I'm just going to work on this. Okay, I want you to put your hand right on your heart. And for those of you who resonate with something that I am saying or an energy that I am working with, just be open to receive it. Okay? Because I can't work with everyone in the 30 minutes that we have, but I can send healing to everyone, even when I'm working on one person at a time, okay? So let's go ahead. All right, just tap on your thymus. We need to reconnect that higher heart with the higher truth and that higher awareness of ourselves, because there's a missing, there's a link missing here, a connection missing here. Okay? So feel that. Okay, and let's cut the cords with everything that you have thought, that you have felt, that does not serve you, that's been negative or destructive is what's coming up. Okay, Valerie? All right, there we go. Okay, Valerie, so you're saying that you're dealing with a lot of disruptions from siblings. Well, that makes sense because they're all connected to your dad. And so whatever you expressed with your father, you're not able to express that with your siblings, and you're having a hard time, so your throat's really blocked up. So I'm just moving this energy for you, okay? And you know, Valerie, you could learn to do this yourself if you want, okay? And anyone can. Anyone can learn to do what I'm doing right now. And if you want to, I left a link in the comments. You could set up a 30-minute appointment to talk to me. It's a consultation, and I will share with you how you can learn to do this yourself, okay? Because I feel like it's an important tool, especially right now with everything that's going on, learning to heal yourself, okay? Okay, how does that feel, Valerie? Let me know how that feels, my dear. Okay, I'm glad you're here. I know that will help you to manage the people around you and to better make decisions, okay? All right. So I'm just going to go back up. If anybody would like a healing or a reading, please do say, leave it in the comments of what you would like a healing and reading for. Then I can do that for you right now. Okay, here we go. Gabrielle. Have gotten fired last Friday from my job. It doesn't help. Okay. So it's beautiful how we're working with some heart energy, how we started out with that, because Gabrielle, I hope you did that actual exercise, because it feels like when we are let go or fired from a job, that's traumatic. Okay, we're talking about trauma. That is traumatic, but it's also going back to a time in childhood where you felt like a failure, where you're ashamed and you carry some guilt and blame. So let's clear that. Okay, because being fired, I don't think they usually tell you why you're fired. I can't remember. It's been a long time since I have been in a workplace and let go. I've been there. I know how that feels. So I'm just going to help work with this energy that's coming up for you, okay? It's a sense of almost feeling insecure about yourself. So we're going to work on the first chakra, okay? That sense of insecurity, and really work with healing that child, okay? That childlike self, all that trauma that you endured as a child. And it's almost like these strings of trauma as a child coming through. There's like 5 specific traumas as a child that are coming through, triggering you right now with what is happening. You are a healer, Gabrielle, and I know that you can work through this. okay? Because you know how to work through this. All right. So, yes, it's a shock to the system. Anything that happens and leaves us in fight or flight is a shock to the system. We bring in these emotions saying, I'm not good enough, I'm a failure. But where are these coming from? It's a subconscious program from childhood. Okay. So, let's just cut the cords from all of these different childhood experiences. There we go. And let's bring some settling energy, settlement, and calmness. I acknowledge that I lost my job. Here's a reasoning that I go with, and I don't know if you would go with this, but it's up to you. Everything that has happened in my life happens for a reason. At the time that it happens, it's horrible. I get it. But there is something bigger for you, Gabrielle, and I can see that right now. You just moving into a different space and something opening up for you in the next 2 weeks. So if you're applying for a job or whatever you're doing, keep doing that because I feel like something is going to open up for you in the next 2 weeks. Okay? That's what your energies are showing right now. So work with that. Okay. All right, let's see. Aw, Valerie says, I feel lighter in my heart. Thank you. I'm glad, Valerie. If you need some more assistance, please let me know. You can always reach out to me at Deepal Shah at anandaforlife.com. Okay. So I'm just going to go back because I want to see more of your comments and I want to help you heal today. So give me one moment. I'm just going to put this at the bottom. Let's get rid of this. All right, guys, where are your comments? All right. So Jack Ski. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. What a beautiful name. All right. So follow through has been a stuck issue. Not being able to follow through. So there's an area in your brain that is showing me that there's no alignment with certain channels along the brain. Okay, so I'm going to align these channels and I'm sorry, I was just reading something. Linda says, I love what Deepal Shah does. Thank you, Linda. I appreciate it. So I'm just getting messages right now. Okay, Jackski. So just hold on and I'm going to tell you exactly how to help you with this issue. Okay, follow through. A lot of people are having issues with follow through. Follow through can be quite annoying. The fact that we can't follow through on something, whether it's finishing a course, finishing a task, because your mind is all over the place. So there's an issue with focus. Focus comes from the prefrontal cortex, okay? Your prefrontal cortex feels clouded. It feels cluttered, okay? So I'm going to work on the prefrontal cortex and I'm going to work on your sixth chakra, because that's also congested. There's so much energy coming in from your environment that you're just like, you feel like you're being pulled in so many different directions. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and work on this issue. And Jackski, there is a trauma that is coming in from childhood. I don't know if you saw somebody go through it or what, but it has to do with parents, okay? And that feeling stuck, and I could see a mom and a dad. So I don't know if I'm just reading the energy. That's what I do. As a medical intuitive, I pick up on the vibration, the frequency, the energy, what your body's telling me. So I look into the subconscious programs And the subconscious, I connect with that and I say, tell me what's happening here. Why is somebody feeling this way? And so follow through. As a child, you've been told certain things where it feels like it's a habitual thing, something that you haven't been able to do even as a child, but also even more so as you got older. So I'm just going to clear this energy that's coming up for you and work through the prefrontal cortex. And you're going to see it's like this whirlwind, and I'm just clearing this out, okay? Clearing, it's like a pipe I see. And so we're just going to clear this out. Tell me how you're doing, okay? If you're still here listening and you're still tuning in, tell me what's happening right now. And some of you might not have clarity. You might have some brain fog going on. So this is going to help you too, okay? So we just want to bring some clarity to you, allowing you to follow through, because we're going to bring in more focus frequencies. We want to bring in frequencies that are going to help guide you and help you organize yourself. Okay? There's this resistance to follow through. So let's remove that resistance. Okay? Because you've always felt like you needed to be in multiple places at once and that everybody needs you. And when you feel that way, you're not able to follow through on your own task. Okay? So we're just clearing that. Oof. Oof. Sometimes I get these itches or tingling in my head. It's because the guides are saying, hey, Dipal, you're on the right track, or Dipal, you need to ask this. And so I'm just working through this. All right, there we go. Okay, notice how that feels around the brain. Okay, I really want you to tap into that. I hope this helps you, my dear. Please do let me know. I would love to hear from you how you're doing right now. Oh, Linda, your message popped up. Thank you so much, my dear. All right, so we have about 3 minutes left, and I just want to see finding purpose. Anusha, what a beautiful name. Thank you for joining, Anusha. And finding purpose. You know what? As a child, you did have purpose. You knew your purpose. At the age of 6 or 7, it's like you lost it. You kind of were told what you were going to be or what you were going to be doing or what you had to do. It's some energy that I'm just really getting that's bombarding me as to what others have said that have created this loss of purpose. And what's happening is that it's thrown your Hara line off. Okay, you lost your purpose, that connection with purpose. And so I'm just going to work along your Hara line, but I highly, highly recommend, Anusha, that you check out the energy healing and medical intuitive program, where I help you reconnect to your purpose and give you the tools that you need for your spiritual journey, as well as your own healing abilities, because you sure do have quite a few that are ready to be explored. Okay? So I'm just going to work with the Hara line. And this is your line of intentionality. It's your line of purpose and creativity. And sometimes we lose these things because there's roadblocks in life. And so let's go ahead and clear this, especially that age of 6, 7 that I'm getting, even 10. There's a couple of things that happened to you that created these roadblocks. Okay? And so you lost your purpose, because we all come in with purpose, but it gets lost. Sometimes it gets lost while birthing, while coming out of the womb. It can get lost at any time. So I am just going to clear this. Anchoring you and your energy into Mother Earth. And there is something going on in your body too. I don't know if you have certain aches and pains that you're dealing with, but it's almost like on the right side of your body, there's a block. Okay, and we could work on this some more. Just email me at deepalshah@anandaforlife. And I would love to talk to you, my dear. So that brings us to the end of our show today. Thank you so much for joining me. And guys, if you are looking for your purpose, if you're looking to become an energy healer and medical intuitive, I am here to help you. This happens only once a year where I offer my course. It's a 12-week live program that I am offering just once a year. It helps you create a path to a business. And right now, everything is going remote. You know, when businesses were hurting during the pandemic, when it first started, people were losing their jobs. A lot of people that came to me, my clients, were asking me to help them and guide them create their business. And that's what I help people do, is find their spiritual gifts, ignite them, make them explode, help you live in your purpose and passion and be happy each and every day. And if you want to create a business, great. I'm here for you to help you do that. If you want to be seen on media, I can help you do that too. But we have to work together. And so check out my program. The link is above. And so check out the link. It's Become a Medical Intuitive. It's anandaforlife.com/medical intuit course. And I can't wait to see you there. I can't wait to be on this journey with you. It's a beautiful life, beautiful day, beautiful moment. And thank you for sharing it with me. Lots of love and light to you. Love you guys. Bye-bye.